Hi.
Morning everybody. It's Monday morning. We have sickness in our house. There's a sick person in the living room. Eldest been throwing up all night. Never nice. Another exciting week ahead. Loads of editing to do, some interesting meetings. Do love Mondays. Trying to find today's swing. What the hell? More swings coming at you today. He tends to fall off the ball, so back he says, and he tends to cut the ball, those kind of things. It's going to be an interesting take on weight shift, that idea today. Friday's question, does grip size affect shot shape? Again, it's one of those things that's quite cliched. I don't see patterns. I see it very player specific. So I've just come back to film the end of that bit because the door went and I kind of forgot to film the end of it. It's player specific. You see some players do the cliche, so thicker grip, they wouldn't get the face close to the par. Thinner grip, sometimes they can, but it's so rare. So today's question, being world number one, how important to a golfer is that compared to say winning majors? Post those comments. What do you think? I've interviewed world number one, yeah, just one of them I think, and he told me what he thought about it. What do you think it means to them? Post those comments. Hit that thumbs up while you're down there. Never be afraid to subscribe as well. Make sure those notifications are on, then they come through the subscribe every time I post a video. I got some jobs to do in town. That's my electric bike. So today's swing, if we take a look, running it through here, there's lots of decent movements. He mentions about falling off the ball to me on the message we spoke about. So we see him getting onto his front side and then losing his balance and falling off. He also talks about leaving the ball out to the right, so pushing and fading, those kind of things. We see a relatively short backswing, which we might look at, and then we definitely look like a highish handle here. Yeah, quite a big high handle delivery, and he obviously leaves the face open to a path to hit the shots he does. So let's talk about how that affects moving pressures on feet, those kind of things, because I see a lot of videos talking about getting your weight through, and I think they're quite flawed half the time because people miss the main point. Made it into town, legs a little bit jelly, which I like, to be honest. It's quicker than driving, it's crazy on that bike. So first ideas with weight shift that I see people get wrong a lot. I'm going to try and hit my ball at a flag in front of me, but I'm going to point my club face, not at the target, I'm going to point my face to the right of the target. So I know my club face is going to be open to the path I want to swing on. And what you'll find people do is they won't just carry on and commit that face and path relationship, they'll try and fix it. So my ball went straight at the target then, because what I did is had the face pointing right, and as I came in and hit the ball, I tried to align the face to the straight path I knew I was getting. So I leaned back, got the leading edge straight, path was straight, ball went straight. So my moving back of my body allowed me to be functional. So I see loads of tips and ideas on how to get your weight through, but I see it as the wrong ideas. You've got to get the face to path relationship working. Then people will have every right to move their weight and pressure the way they need to hit functional shots. So this is a great drill I use with students who struggle to control face to path. I've done this one before. Get the club face pointing 20 degrees left and then hold it. So don't hold it then twist it then hold it. Now the rules are you're not allowed to hit left. You try hitting shots with your pressure going backwards now, or trying anyway to move backwards. Unless you miss hit it, that ball will go left. Face pointing left, and do everything you can to get that handle going forward of the face, pressure forwards to stop that ball going left. It's a great way to get feeling that different follow through position. Let's answer your questions.
Evening, Bob. Got a question about my grip. I'm possibly gripping a bit too tight and I end up with little calluses on the bottom of my fingers, and I'm just wondering, is there any kind of little tips or anything maybe to loosen up my grip to stop this? If it does get a little bit painful, it's mainly after I've been on the range this happens. Obviously hitting so many balls doesn't help, but maybe I'm gripping too tight, or do you have any issues with suffering from calluses like that? If so, let me know. Cheers, bro.
So calluses on your hands is something I've lived with for years now. If you practice lots like I used to as a kid, you just build them up and they kind of don't go away. it just shows that you're hitting lots of balls, which is a good thing. That's a bite lock. There are certain grips that might promote a bit more of a kind of rubbing feel than others. I like a corded grip on my clubs, or used to when I played a lot in different conditions. So I would feel I get calluses more from them a little bit. But I like what they did in the rain, so I used them. It's purely friction, isn't it? It's the rubber on your skin, you're hitting lots of shots, and it's creating friction, which is creating calluses. What happens is you build up a tolerance and then it kind of stops. Great picture of Alex Noren this year, where his hands were bleeding after a practice session. I kind of think that's part of what it's about, really. So just keep practicing, bruh. That's a good thing. How was school, bruh?
Good.
Did you learn anything? Have they told you about the monkeys yet? So let's get a bit more control of the face in relationship to the path. From your action, you look very keen to try and come through this way. So if I stop where this southwest greens pole is on the way through, you're more kind of handle forwards of head. I want you to get a feeling of head overtaking handle. So basically, butt end of the club here is pointing back at my right pocket more. So downswing, I'm still trying to shift my pressure across. And instead of dragging that handle forward, so maybe where handle is kind of outside the left pocket with the face and the shaft touching this southwest greens pole, trying to get the feeling of the head overtaking the handle. Now when you hit your shot, this won't happen, but this feeling often gets people making the minute changes they need, get the face coordinating a bit better with their path. So simple drill, you could do this at a range, you could put a basket in front of you, say, it's literally half of the club length. This is a 6-iron in front of me. And what I'm going to do is a couple of practice swings, just stopping and trying to feel that head of that handle. And I'm going to step to the side of whatever I've put in there, and then I would try and hit a shot. Trying to create that same feeling. If you can get used to the head feeling like it's overtaking your hands, you might get high left shots if you were to actually achieve this. That's a great feeling, because then you can try and turn it off, hit low right shots, hit low straight shots, hit high straight shots. It's a real skill being able to control the order you deliver this end in relationship to this end. Now this isn't all happening at the bottom. It's something that you'll be doing throughout your whole action, but just activating it just past impact there gives people more of the feeling and takes away from them trying to fuss into certain exact positions. Just the feeling of that head overtaking the handle is a really, really powerful skill. We're off to football.
Yeah.
Exeter City training tonight, bruh. Exeter! I want a Victoria sponge cake, please.
But there might be something else.
Like what? It's a difficult decision. They're deciding what cake to make.
Flapjack?
I like flapjacks. You can make flapjacks.
Daddy?
Yes? Flapjacks, please, or Victoria sponge cake. Right, I'm at football. It's not raining, so I'm going to finish my editing and then I'll go and watch. Post comments down below, down there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Remember to give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you all again tomorrow with more of the same. Teaching tomorrow with GC Quad. Looking forward to it. Football tonight. Oh, yeah. Lamppost.
Is this a new camera?
No.
It is.